Hello guys, today we are gonna make Cantucci, such a nice trick to eat alongside with a cup of coffee, a type of biscuit from the family of the Italian biscotti with a double baking process. To start this recipe, we'll need to mix all the wheat ingredients like 80 grams of oil, a quarter of a cup, 120 grams of sugar, a half of a cup, and of course 2 eggs. I was not going to choose another egg just to show you a nice and gentle egg. Here you have, you can see how I did it for you, but not going to miss the first one just because of a video. Then we'll add the flavors, such as a teaspoon of vanilla extract and of course a teaspoon of lemon zest. In my case, I tend to have it into the freezer and I use it when in need. Now for the dry ingredients, we'll sift 100 grams of all-purpose flour, 3/4 of a cup, 100 grams of corn flour, same volume, and a tablespoon of baking powder and a half of a teaspoon of salt. Then we'll leave it aside and we will mix it with all the wheat ingredients all at once. Now we'll add a teaspoon of nutmeg and we'll start mixing all the ingredients until the most of it we find it's combined. Then we'll add the rest of the ingredients, such as 65 grams of dried cranberries, which is like a quarter of a cup, and 100 grams of raw almonds, which is a half of a cup more or less, and we will mix it until the battery is completely made. We'll extend it along some parchment line or a cooking silicone mat, like in my case, with the help of a wet spatula of a cornet. You will find that the wetness helps you not to sticken it to the cornet or the spatula, whichever you choose. And now we will bake it for 25 to 30 minutes into a 170 Celsius or 338 Fahrenheit degrees oven. Once cooled completely, we'll cut it on the bias around 1 centimeter or half of an inch thick, and we'll put it again into the oven for another 20 minutes, but this time at 150 Celsius or 300 Fahrenheit degrees. And there you have your Cantucci ready to sink into your coffee cup every morning.